He's feeling himself.
Whoa!
So Loma has a chance to do what Ali did to Foreman, what Mayweather did to Canelo against a bigger, younger man. The question is, what those guys didn't have to deal with was this long a rehydration period, Joe.
Yeah, again, 9 a.m. this morning is when they officially weighed in. This is going to be a ceremonial weigh-in. This is going to be a face-off. This is going to be the final time that these guys are face-to-face before they fight for the undisputed championship of the world as Team Loma makes their way to the floor here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. I want to get into a few things that he said there in his interview with Mark Kriegel. Number one, it's about size. How much do you think in moments we're going to turn around and say, wow, you can already notice it on the rehydration?
Right away. I mean, as soon as you touch food, you swell up. Your opponent swells up, and you drink water or anything sweet. So size will matter in this fight, no doubt about it. I think that Lomachenko is aware of that. But hey, both guys made the weight.
Exactly.
Don't complain about anything to me. I don't care what time you weigh in.
That's the one thing about this whole conversation. Yes, it's an advantage for Haney, but he had to get down to 135 pounds.
Is it an advantage?
Because that takes something out of you to have to do that.
That big frame that we're talking about, he had to suck down. Loma had less trouble making the weight. When you sign up to make this fight, all that goes out the window. It's our job to talk about it, but the fighters, because if Loma beats him, oh, it was a great performance. If he loses, Haney was too big. We can't do that.
And see, that shouldn't happen. You should not discredit a Haney win in any way.
Absolutely
or
not.
anything dealing with the size advantage for Haney. It's a curiosity.
Yeah.
We're all curious to see what it looks like tomorrow in that first
it's
round
gonna be visible.
when they're just in trunks, and you're going to notice it. We're going to see them face-to-face right after this short commercial break. The weigh-in for Haney Lomachenko. ESPN Plus pay-per-view comes Saturday night.
Loma is a future Hall of Famer. I don't want to go in there and just win. I want to go in there, I want to beat him up.
After 422 fights, 2 Olympic gold medals, and titles in 3 pro divisions, Vasily Lomachenko is an underdog. It's said that the big man beats the smaller one, and that the Grandmaster must be vanquished by a young prodigy. Now, will it be Devin Haney, who apprenticed in buckets of blood south of the border, who's younger now than when Loma debuted as a pro, but already holds that which has long eluded his rival, all 4 belts? Haney says he wants to beat you up and send you into retirement.
Haney said. It's just words. I don't like it talking too much.
Despite their differences, they're each what their fathers envisioned. Products of a meticulously plotted course that brought them here, the undisputed title in boxing's hottest division. They've each survived the trials and the treacheries. Now, who will survive the other?
The undisputed lightweight champion of the world. There he is, at just 24 years old, Devin Haney. He is confident. He is smiling. With his father Bill behind him, he said, remember, this fight is happening because of me. Loma made me wait 4 years, and I want to beat him bad. Here we go. It is time for the weigh-in and the face-off before we get to Saturday night and the ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Haney Loma, the weigh-in. Here's Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to weigh in our main event. 12 rounds for the undisputed lightweight championship of the world. Let's bring up the challenger from Ackerman, Ukraine, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, former 3-division world champion, Vasily Lomachenko. 135 for Lomachenko. And let's bring up the champion, the youngest undisputed lightweight champion in the modern era, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Devin the Dream Haney.
up the entire MGM Grand Garden Arena. The size advantage, everybody's been talking about it. He makes weight at 9 a.m., ceremonial weigh-in now, but the reach advantage, 5.5-inch reach advantage for Devin Haney over Lomachenko. And now face-to-face for the final time in front of this raucous crowd that is packed one half of the Grand Garden Arena.
You can tell right away that size advantage. Loma looking a little thick around the waist area, Dre.
Yeah, he typically looks like that. I like the young fella. He's feeling himself.
Whoa! That was the first moment all week we saw a break in the composure. That was a big-time shot.
He's sending a message.
That was an attack.
He's sending a message. He's sending a message.
He shoves him as hard as he could and then exits the stage. And now a cascade of boos from the crowds here at the MGM Grand. Dre, what are your thoughts right away?
Wasn't expecting that. That's really out of character for Devin Haney.
Very much out of character.
Loma said something, but that's going to sell more pay-per-view.
It's the nerves, no doubt about it. It's the biggest moment of his career.
I don't believe on first glance it was Devin Haney saying you're too small if you're reading lips. I don't think Loma said a thing.
I don't know what he said.
We'll go back and watch. We're going to have to show you this replay here.
That's out of character for Devin Haney.
That is wildly out of character when all week long we've been talking about composure and maturity and acting beyond his years, but he is clearly sending a message. He said to us yesterday, I'm going to push him back. I'm going to push him back. Let's go back and watch this
No
here.
respect.
Bernardo.
Devin, what happened that set you off to push Vasily Lomachenko at the face-off?
Because the time has finally come. It's been a long time coming. It's been 4 years. I've always dreamed of, facing off with him, and the emotion set in now that it's finally time.
You said you were going to push him back the entire fight week in the build-up to this fight. What message were you sending to Vasily right there?
That was just a start. You see how easy I pushed him out? He's a smaller man, and I'm going to impose my will on him.
I was with you in Australia in October of last year. Making weight, 135 was a struggle. What was different this time here at home in Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, I had a great training camp. I had an 8-week camp with my chef, James Lockwood. He did a tremendous job. We did a tremendous job as a team. I was very disciplined. I had to be disciplined to make the weight comfortable and healthy, and that's what I did. And I look forward to showing that on fight night, how strong and healthy I made the weight and how disciplined I was.
Devin, you are recognized as the undisputed lightweight champion. What is this fight against Vasily Lomachenko about for you?
Oh, it's about legacy. This is a dream for me to be here. Alhamdulillah, I thank Allah for all of this. I've been wanting this fight for a long time, and it's finally here. I cannot wait to show how great Devin Haney is, and this is a fight that will bring out my greatness.
You were confident you could beat him 4 years ago. What makes you more dangerous now?
Oh, I'm much more mature. I got the experience. I got the size. I got everything. I got the momentum. I'm the champion.
People perceive that size difference, but you feel you have other advantages. What are they?
I'll show on fight night.
And finally, is it enough just to beat Loma, or is there a message that you're trying to send not only to Loma, but to all the other great lightweights out there?
Oh, man, I'm just trying to, show the world how great I am. Not just the lightweights. I want to show that I'm the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And Loma is the type of fighter that will give me my validation.
Thank you very much for your time. Mark, I'm with Devin Haney. You are with Vasily Lomachenko.
Thank you, Bernardo. You came over here smiling, Vasily. Why are you smiling?
Because he is mine. Now he is mine. He don't have a power.
Oh, you felt his power?
Yes. Yes.
Nothing much?
I felt it. I felt it.
Why do you think that he shoved you?
Because he's scared. He's scared.
That's the first time you said that to me. What changes?
Because I see it right now. I see right now, and 100%.
You think he tried to punk you, and he showed his fear? Is that correct?
I don't know how to explain, but why? Why do you do this? If you wanna fighting inside in the ring, you just do clean job. But you talking about my how it's name? Ну то, что я грязно боксирую.
He said because he's dirty fighter.
He talking about my dirty fight. So now looks like against him this one.
So you think clearly this is to your advantage. Why do you think that Devin Haney spent so much time this week talking about you being a dirty fighter?
Because he knows what happened inside. He understands what happened. I will be always working. That's why he's talking about it.
Is that dirty, or are you just working?
For him, maybe it's dirty.
Why do you think he's so concerned about you inside?
Because he knows it will be very, very hard for him. He understands it.
Vasily, this is your second chance, and as you told me some weeks ago, you think your last chance to unify completely. You've been here before against a bigger, younger man in Teofimo Lopez. What is the difference now compared to then?
I think it's two different styles and skills. This is the most different.
Thank you, champ. I wish you luck. Joe, back to you.
Thank you very much, Mark. As we see Devin Haney, the undisputed world champion, walking back. Vasily Lomachenko, as Mark Kriegel's been with him for so many years in this roller coaster ride that has gone through since the amateur days to now this moment at 35 years old. Remember, a guy who took nearly a year off to go back and serve his country in Ukraine, and now fighting the young ascendant superstar. That guy right there, Devin Haney, who moments ago broke character, Dre. And let's show you what happened again, give you the wider angle of the shove. The unexpected hard shove. Not a little tap, not a little push. A full-on shove that sent, you could see the entire torso of Lomachenko just repel backwards there. And when asked about why, he said the time has come. That was just the start of pushing him back.
Yeah, some of that is trying to sell more pay-per-view. Some of that is trying to get more buzz and excitement. That's the nature of this game. Controversy, drama, it sells, whether we like it or not. But now, Devin has to back that up. He already had to defend what he said is his. He already had a hungry, older guy that was trying to come get some, but now he's got to back up that push. He's got to back that up.
Look, Tim, and then we turn to Loma, and he says, now he's mine. Now he's mine. He did it because he's scared.
I don't know if he should have pissed off Lomachenko. I honestly think that he pissed off Lomachenko. For whatever reason, I think he got out of character. I don't think it was Loma. I think it's just the public perception of Haney. That's what he wants to tell the public that, hey, yeah, I'm that man.
I'm ready, but
I'm the one.
You know how it is, man. Being on that stage, like this is months of talking about this person, training, sacrificing. This Friday before the fight, it's a lot going on in your head, and you have to keep your composure. You have to keep all the way until you get into that ring.
This is the biggest fight of his career, though.
I think the emotion got to him, but he's going to have to back it up tomorrow night.
Things have changed. Here's what happened. We're going to take a quick break, but again, this is what happened when they went to face off. Two guys who have shown respect all week long, and then Devin Haney with the push that changes the tone of this undisputed lightweight championship, coming to you Saturday night on ESPN+. It is on in Vegas this weekend.
The undisputed lightweight world championship is here. Undefeated four-belt conqueror Devin Haney against three-division champ Vasily Lomachenko live on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. To stream the fight on ESPN Plus, go to espnplus.com/ppv and click Get Now. Or go to the ESPN Plus tab in the ESPN app and click on the fight tile to purchase. Don't miss it. Haney versus Loma, Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, we are just 1 day, 2 hours, and 7 minutes away from this mega card, the ESPN Plus pay-per-view for the Undisputed Lightweight Championship. It's what happened 5 minutes ago that still has this MGM Grand buzzing and everybody here reacting. Of course, this was the ceremonial weigh-in. They would